Alright guys, finishing up section 4 here. We just got done talking about UFOs and dinosaurs in the Bible. Uh, I've given you all the, chapters, verses for you to look up. I explained it all to you. It's pretty, if you've got a brain in your head, you'll see that dinosaurs are mentioned in the Bible. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish out section 4. Um, Another question that's brought up from skeptics is but what about evolution and apes and all of that? Here's something that will shock you. Evolution is, was, and as I've already mentioned, will always be a theory. It's no more credible in a non-religious point of view than the Bible itself. Skeptics love to argue that the Bible was written by man, was a fairy tale all dreamed up, or a fabrication. They hang their hats on a theory, on the advancement of technology and some parts of science. Newsflash: every computer we operate and every machine that tells us how old a certain thing is was built and molded by man, by us. Okay, we program them to process things faster and to do some many amazing things. But the bottom line is that it's truly no smarter than the man who built it. And that's an old cliche too. With that being said, when a scientist says tests confirm that something is a certain million or billion years old, it's an educated guess. That's all it is. It's an educated guess by a very intelligent man, but a guess. Okay, I do not have enough fingers and toes to count how many times a scientist has corrected himself or had another scientist to correct him or totally debunk him on the age of the universe, or some species for that matter. Sometimes an error or more of more than a million years. I mean, it's not a few days, weeks, or even years, millions of years. That's a pretty big error. That's a pretty big correction to have to make, and that just, to me, that loses credibility. You're not credible if you have that to happen to you. All right. On top of all that, skeptics cannot even agree on which evolution theory to go with. As I said in my other videos, evolution has been disproven. It's been disproved. It's been debunked. I'm not sure why it's still so popular. You know, I guess, hey, for most of the world, it beats having to serve God, right? Anyways, now on top of that, I just got done reading that. Okay. Some say we came from apes. This is, like I said, the different theories of evolution. People are like, oh, different churches, different this. Well, you got different theories of evolution. All right, here they are. Some say we came from apes. Some say ladybugs now. Some say ladybugs. Some say fish. You know, it makes me laugh that skeptics have the nerve to say the Holy Bible is incredible. It's not credible. What? I'm not even going to go into that. It's depressing. It's really depressing, actually. Alright, here's another one that I hear a lot of. More people have died in war in the name of religion than anything else. This is a favorite of skeptics, but one that's totally inaccurate. Okay, it has been here's a key phrase here. It has been statistically proven by statistics that more people have died in war because of brutal regimes who simply wanted wealth and conquest, not over religion. People often confuse this because of our modern wars and because some of the most famous wars in history were, of course, fought in the name of religion. So please stop using this as a cop-out to try to dismiss the Bible, or whatever the case may be. All right, because it's a cop-out. That's all it is. Okay, it's just like the theory of evolution. It's been disproved. All right, This one has been statistically disproven. Alright, so that's the end of section 4. I'll go ahead and start on section 5, which covers things that skeptics cannot explain. The section I just went over, section 4, was skeptics versus misconceptions. I just wanted to clear up the misconceptions about the Bible's the dinosaurs not being in the Bible and stuff like that, which I just proved that they were. Well, actually, I didn't prove it. The Bible proved it, so God proved it. But I'm just letting you guys know. All right, so I'll start on section 5 here in a moment. God bless.